guys, so welcome to my channel. My name is Tyler Camille. In today's vlog, I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me for a self-care evening. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the best bouquets I've ever made. It's so gorgeous. I went to Trader Joe's and I got all of this stuff. I'm not sure what kind of flower this is, but whenever I saw the hot pink color, I knew I had to get it. Tonight, we're gonna do some TLC because I do not want to enter into the new year crusty. I want to make sure I do my exfoliation. I want to do a facial. I want to take a bubble bath, all of the things. This year has been so challenging, but we made it through and I'm so grateful. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Without further ado, let's get into the start of tonight's self-care. Okay, y'all, so it's time to do our skincare routine. The first thing that I always do is wash my hands, and this is the hand soap that I'm using. It's lavender scented. I love all things lavender. Now I'm gonna go in with my Versed cleansing balm. 2025 for me is all about being intentional, disciplined, and consistent. So I wanted to create a vision board to remind me of the things that I'm working on. Before I even think about my goals, I start with prayer. It's so important to ask God for clarity and guidance for the new year. Proverbs 3:6 says, "In all of your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight." When we invite God into the process, we're not just making plans, we're partnering with Him for His purpose in our lives. So take the time to pray, journal, and reflect on what He's putting on your heart. And then once you have clarity, it's time to organize your goals. I like to break them into categories such as personal growth, wellness, faith, purpose, lifestyle, travel, business, relationships, networking, content creation, finances, you name it, whatever resonates with you, choose that and then go to Pinterest and find pictures that align with the things that you are believing in God for / just need a visual reminder of. And then I go to Canva and arrange them all into a layout. I just kind of play around with it until I find something that I really love, and then I create it as my wallpaper for the new year. One thing that I'm really standing on this year is the one that says, "She believed, prayed, planned, and then executed." Because truly, without execution, your vision board will just stay as a really pretty collage on your wallpaper. So this year is all about reaching for the stars a little bit more and then making sure that my actions daily align with my overall vision for the new year. Hey guys, good morning. So after making my vision board last night, I just went to sleep because I was so tired. But I have to get up soon to go to Pilates class. I'm so excited because today I'm trying out a new studio in Towson, Maryland. It's called the Pilates Laboratory. I booked it last minute because I was just like, no, I need to work out. It's the holiday season, so I've been with my family and not really going to the gym and working out as I should. And I've also just been eating a lot more food, a lot more sugar, a lot more things like that. So as we are entering into a new year, I just want to get back into the habit of moving my body and eating like I have some sense. I'm going to make a smoothie before class, and then I booked a sauna session at this place called Sweat House. It's also going to be my first time going there, so I'm really excited. Today is going to be a reset day in totality.
He's one of the best scientific minds we have today.
let's get ready for the New Year's service at my church. I just got out of the shower, so we're about to do my makeup. I already done my eyes, I did my eyebrows, my lashes, my eyeshadow, all of the things. So it should be like pretty smooth from here. How was y'all's holiday season? Let me know, because mine was very, very chill. I enjoyed having my family over, and I finally finished decorating my apartment for the most part. Now that my place is fully furnished, I would say like 90% furnished, I've been feeling so much better about having people over and stuff like that. So that has been really, really fun. Finally getting to my hosting era, and I'm really excited about that. 2024 was a year that I grew so much, not only spiritually, but mentally, physically. I just learned so much about myself, so much about God, so much about what my gifts are and how I can contribute to the world, all of the things like that. And it does feel really good. However, I feel like this year, because I have a lot more intel on what it is that I'm meant to do, I don't have any excuses anymore in terms of the way that I spend my time and my energy, which is why I said that 2025 for me is a year of discipline, focus, consistency, intentionality, because I just feel like once you know better, you have to do better. One of the main lessons that I learned this year is that it's not my job to chase after things. It's not my job to do anything but just receive. And instead of focusing so much on the things that God has not yet blessed me with or given to me, it's time to focus on the things that He has. It's kind of like looking at the glass as half empty instead of half full. I was so focused on the things that did not happen for me instead of focusing on all of the things that God has brought me through, all of the gifts that He has already blessed me with, all of the people that He has already placed in my life. I was so focused on receiving more that I was forgetting to really appreciate and be grateful for the things that I've already been given. I just want to do a better job of just showing up for the people in my life and focusing on building community even further. That's another thing that 2024 brought into my life. My community was already there, but I think it was just a matter of me cultivating that. That's why Tea and Testimonies was such like a powerful and beautiful thing for me. I was really feeling like after I graduated from college that I did not have community. Like I was spending a lot of time by myself again. It was just a lot. Like mentally it was a lot. And it got to a point where I was just like, God, I need to change. Like something just needs to change. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if I need to move to a new area. Like I was just going through all of the different options. And then I realized that it's not a matter of receiving new. It's about just opening my eyes. God kind of just opened up my eyes to see that what I was praying for was already there, and that it was up to me to just kind of shift my perspective to see like, okay, the things that I'm praying for may not come in the form that I thought that they would. However, that does not make it any less of a blessing. And also just trusting in God's plan. I know that my plan may not look like His, but I'm also just trusting in the fact that it doesn't have to either. His plan is always going to be better. Like I always think about this one meme that I saw. It was like a picture of Jesus standing in front of this little girl, and the little girl was holding on to this little teddy bear. And then Jesus was like, okay, just give it to me. And He had like a bigger teddy bear behind Him. Whenever we fully surrender to God, He will take what it is that we give Him and multiply it exponentially. I've just been really learning overall to just trust God more and to fully rely on Him for everything. Like call on His name for everything. Even if I think that I got it, still bringing it to God anyways, because I know that whenever He's involved in anything, it'll go from good to excellent. And in 2025, I really don't want to settle for anything less than excellent. I don't want to settle for anything less than the best, because I know that to whom much is given, much is also required. So in 2025, I just want to do a lot less seeking and searching and just do a lot more optimization with the things that I've already been given in terms of my community, in terms of my gifts, in terms of my tools, my resources, all of the things. I just want to make sure that I'm being a good steward over my life, over my time, over my energy, over my gifts, over the people that God has put in my life, over my finances, over my career, over my vision, my goals, my dreams, all of the things. I just want to make sure that I'm doing my due diligence and I'm not just sitting around on them waiting for God to give me something different whenever He's already been like, bro, I've already given you so much, and until you show me that you can be responsible with those things, I'm not going to give you more. I'm just trying to really lean into that. I'm trying to trust in Him more and just be more like, I guess, resourceful. If He's already given me so much, then what's the most that I can do with this? Or how can I optimize this? How can I be the most efficient in this area? Also, like, I'm growing back my hair. I don't think I will ever go back to the pixie cut. I'm not even gonna hold you. Whenever I envision the dream version of myself, she has natural hair, she has her afro, it's healthy, it's thriving. I just didn't feel good about frying my hair with the relaxer. My mom never put a relaxer on my hair whenever I was younger. I've been natural my whole life up until the end of 2022. And so it was a huge transition for me. I think it was necessary at the time. Like, I enjoyed having the pixie cut. It was definitely a vibe. It was cute, all the things. But I just didn't feel good because I felt like I was compromising the health of my hair. I know that that doesn't happen necessarily for everyone, but for me, I just didn't feel like that was something that I was willing to compromise any longer. So I am starting my healthy hair journey again this year. I just realized that my skin is breaking out so badly. I'm so confused. What did I do? What did I do? I've done nothing but pour love into my skin, and this is how it repays me. I didn't change anything with my routine, so that's just really strange. And I literally washed my makeup brushes the other day. Like, I just feel like my skin be so disrespectful sometimes because I be doing way too much with her, to her, showing her so much love, and this is how she repays me, by giving me a breakout. It looks like kind of like a rash, like it's kind of on my cheek area right here. That's so strange. I don't know. Anyways, what I was saying is that I did a big chop right before I did these locks because I just overall do not want to enter into 2025 with any dead weight. I didn't cut all of my relaxer off. I cut off maybe like 85% of it because I wanted my hair to still be long enough to do braids. In 2025, I'm going to be doing a lot of protective styles. And I think overall, like, not even just in hair, but in everything that I do, I want to prioritize health over aesthetics. I think this year I just want to be a lot more unapologetic. I want to be a lot more relentless whenever it comes to the things that I really want out of life. I want to be a lot more industrious. 2024 was a lot of growth. It challenged me a lot. It taught me a lot about what it is that I could really do, especially in partnership with God. Like, He's really been showing up and out for me. I think it's really just been like a revival of my faith. This year, I really just want to exercise that more and be more intentional about including God into the little details of my life. So I'm really excited to see how far we go. Last year was definitely a wild ride. I want to live with less fear and more faith and really just step into the fullness of my calling, my purpose, my potential, all of the things. So yeah, thanks for getting ready with me. Let me spray my face one more time. I did my lip combo and stuff, and I didn't even show you guys. Ooh. So the makeup is done. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I'll talk to you guys whenever I finish getting dressed. I'm about to head off to church, but I wanted to show you guys my outfit before I did. I am wearing this, hold on, let me back up. So I'm wearing this ivory set. The pants are from Meshki, and the top is from Mango, and my bag is from Coach. Now for accessories, I'm wearing this watch that my mom gave me, and then my bracelet is from Liza Goslin. I got it while I was in Palm Beach a few months ago, and it's something that I honestly haven't been wearing that much, but I love it. It's like a heart tennis bracelet, I guess that's what you would call it. I don't know. My coat is ivory as well, and I'll probably just throw on a little scarf. Although it's not that cold, it's like only 45 degrees. I'm about to head out, so I'll talk to you guys later. Hey y'all, so I got home from my friend's house not too long ago. We went to church together, and then after we had a little kickback, played games, ate food, brought in the New Year's together. I kind of just wanted to go over some of my like New Year's resolutions with you guys. So before I created my vision board, I had a little meeting with myself, and I just talked about what I wanted to improve on for the new year. And I'm not going to share all of my goals with you all because I just feel like it's personal, but I will share some. The first journal prompt that I used was how can I improve in 2025, and the first thing that I wrote down was that I wanted to be a lot more intentional, scheduling in self-care days, scheduling in digital detox days, days to go to the spa. I said that I wanted to do that at least once every quarter as kind of like a reward. I also want to schedule in birthdays, schedule in time with the girls, schedule in time to paint, to read, to go to tennis, pickleball, things like that. I just want to make time for the things that I love as well as the things that I have to do. And then the next thing that I said I wanted to do was consume less and create more, and just overall decrease my screen time. I want to be more intentional about like reaching out to my friends and my family and just asking a lot more questions to the people who have been in my life for a long time, but as well as the people who I'm getting to know now. Now, the next thing that I said I can improve on is having a consistent bedtime as well as a consistent wake up time. And I also want to work on just being more consistent in the gym. Right now, I'm pretty much only doing Pilates, but I want to sprinkle in, not even sprinkle in, but I just want to have a healthy balance between strength training as well as low impact workouts. On top of that, I want to start incorporating the sauna into my weekly routine. Right now I just go sporadically, but I want it to become a regular part of my routine because I realize how important it is to detox. And because I do a lot of low impact workouts, I don't really sweat as much as I should. So that's another thing that I wrote down. The next thing that I want to be more intentional about in 2025 is serving at my church. I want to be a lot more intentional about making my life less about me and more about my community. I just want to be a lot more selfless, humble, and generous in 2025 with my time, with my energy, with my knowledge, with my resources, all of the things. I want to allow God to use me in a deeper capacity in 2025. Right now I'm in between two different churches that I really love, but within the next couple of months I'm going to be finalizing that decision and getting involved in the children's ministry, the praise team. I want to be a part of the AV team, maybe in the social media department, or I want to do women's ministry. The next thing that I want to be more intentional about in 2025 is creating a budget and sticking to it. I want to know where all of my money is going, every single penny. I definitely want to build a more sustainable lifestyle, and I want my wardrobe to be a lot more like thrifted pieces, vintage, like secondhand stuff like that. I definitely do not want to consume fast fashion as much as I did in previous years. I just want to be a lot more intentional about how I spend my money and learn how to invest and things like that. One of my goals is to become a better public speaker, and I'm going to do that by reading more books. I said that every single month I want to complete at least one nonfiction book and at least 1 or 2 fiction novels for entertainment, and also to just work on my ability to tell stories. Another thing is that I want to start cooking at home more. I eat out way too often, and I just really want to work on my ability to cook. Like, I can cook pretty well, but I'm just not intentional about like trying new recipes and stuff like that. I pretty much just stick to the same 2, 3, 4 recipes. And then in terms of like my spiritual health, I want to start praying and fasting more regularly. I want to schedule out 1 day of the week to fast and pray. And then I also want to start meditating more. In terms of like my personal growth and wellness, I said that I want to start going to therapy again. I started going in 2022 and 2023, but then I stopped because I thought that I had healed and I had arrived and stuff like that. But these past few months have just shown me how much more work I need to do in terms of how I manage my emotions and things like that. Normally on Saturdays I'm at church, so Sundays I want that to be my self-care day. Maybe I can schedule in some solo dates, go to the art museum, do a painting, or do a face mask, something like that. I just want to switch up my routine some more because I do work from home, so sometimes it can just be very like repetitive, and I just want to get out of my house more because now I have an office. I literally have no reason to leave my house because I have a space to work, and I love it in here, especially now that I've been adding in new things. Like, I absolutely love my apartment now, so I don't be wanting to leave, but I really just want to work on diversifying my work from home locations as well. In terms of career in business, I want to expand the Crown Collective. I want to set up a website, merch, stuff like that, and host weekly or bi-weekly Bible studies, whether that be virtual or in person. I haven't really figured that out yet. I also want to have more community service events and also just do more community service on my own personal time as well. Another major goal is that I want to have my first collaboration here on YouTube, as well as get paid to travel or collaborate with a hotel or a wellness retreat or a resort, something like that. I just really want to do a paid travel campaign. Now, in terms of my financial goals, I said that I want to start budgeting, saving, and investing, and just become overall a lot more financially literate. I want to learn more about the stock market, cryptocurrency, how to invest my money wisely, how to save, how to budget, things like that, and overall just diversify my income streams. In terms of content creation, I want to monetize my YouTube channel and post more consistently. In terms of relationships and networking, I want to host more events at my house. Maybe like a Valentine's Day brunch or a movie night or a paint and sip, like things like that. I just want to have people at my house and just be more intentional about asking my friends if they want to go to brunch, if they want to go on a girls trip, if they want to do like an outing somewhere to the mall or like get our nails done together. I just recognize the importance of community now more than ever. So I want to be a lot more intentional about reaching out to people and taking more initiative. Another goal of mine in the relationships category is to become a mentor. I have a mentor right now. I got one a few months ago, or like maybe 2 months ago, but I also want to be a mentor to somebody else. In terms of lifestyle, I said that I want to explore pottery as a new skill and hobby, and then I also want to upgrade my wardrobe and declutter my closet. In 2025, I really want to focus on minimalism, so just overall consuming less but buying more quality pieces. Also clothes that are in alignment with a more elegant and modest and classy look. I just definitely want to elevate my style. I think I've been doing a pretty good job with that recently, but there's always room for improvement. Overall, my goal for 2025 is to become a Proverbs 31 woman. I just want to be a lot more industrious. I want to be connected to God even more in 2025. I want to be more of service and involve myself in the community more. My word for 2025 is optimization. I just want to take full advantage of every tool and resource that God has given me. I want to even be used more by God as His tool and make a wider impact for His kingdom. I have a lot of high hopes for 2025. Overall, I just say, Lord, let your will be done, because ultimately, He's the one who gives me strength to do everything it is that I do. So I'm just really grateful for His guidance in my life. I'm grateful for His protection, for bringing me through to another year. And I'm so thankful that I am in a better place than how I was last year. I've definitely grown so much in every area of my life. And this is my first year out of college as well. So I'm just really excited to see what 2025 will bring. But let me know in the comments what some of y'all's resolutions are for this new year. And I'm so excited to continue along this journey with you all. It's been a long couple of days, so I'm about to go get some rest. But thank you all so much for joining me on today's video. And I look forward to